Emma, today is not only Elliot's birthday, but also the final day of the tax-free weekend. I guess shoppers who are heading out there might be wondering they need to maybe throw on a rain jacket as they head out today.
Mainly if you're going to be in central Oklahoma. I will say for us here in Green Country, things are looking a little bit more on the dry side until we go into the afternoon. Our western county is going to have to keep an eye out for an isolated or scattered storm as we then continue with those rain chances for tomorrow morning. That's when I really would probably keep the umbrella on hand. Higher chance to see some of that rain, but it is a stormy start. It's been very stormy in central and western Oklahoma. They woke up earlier this morning to some severe storms there, especially into Lawton. Oklahoma City just seeing some heavy downpours as well. But early this morning, we are dry, especially if you're going to be heading out to church or doing any of those breakfast events. Things are a little bit more on the dry side, but we are still seeing some overcast skies. This camera is frozen, but we are still dealing with those overcast conditions. I promise it doesn't look as blue as what we're seeing on there, but this is all part of Wade's RV Weather Camera Network, where we do have our temperatures. We've got some 60s in the forecast, 65 in 4 Acres, 68 in Copan. Tulsa, we're currently at 70 degrees. And going into this afternoon, once again, as we go closer to that 2 o'clock hour, we'll start to watch for some isolated storms. Not everybody's going to see this, and then a higher chance going into that 4 o'clock hour, mainly here for us in Tulsa, with temperatures only in the 80s. So still soak that in. I know it's been very brutal the past couple of days, but you can see the forecast high about 10 degrees below our average, sitting at 85 in Tulsa. 82 is a forecast high into Bartlesville. And not only that, we're going to keep that trend for tomorrow before things really start to heat up once again. So planning this out as we go into later this afternoon. Here's closer to that 2 o'clock hour, where we do have just some isolated storms starting to develop, and then they'll try to move into our location closer to about 4 o'clock. And then mainly higher chances for Monday morning. Early by 4 o'clock, we could start at least a stormy commute for some, mainly far northwest Oklahoma, as these start to form further towards the south as we go later on into the day. Early Monday morning, here's about 7 o'clock. So highly would suggest keeping the umbrella with you. It's not going to be widespread showers and storms, so not everybody would see that, but keep an eye on the sky. And then going into Monday evening, we'll start to see some more peaks of sunshine. Going into this afternoon, it is highlighted for a marginal storm to develop. This would be very, very isolated, but something to keep in mind. As you can see, our temperatures also start to climb. Starting on Tuesday, we're back in those lower 90s, more seasonably average later in the week. And then we'll just keep temperatures mid to upper 90s. But guess what? Your heat indices back in those triple digits. So didn't last long, that nice little break, but hey, let's soak it in. We have another day for today.